people, g'day, welcome back. This is still session 1 in the Learn How to Play Awesome Juke Joint Boogie, Juke Joint Blues 4-week course. So video 2 of session 1, still in the Smokestack Lightning Howling Wolf-esque number. This session, I just want to move you out of our little first position, we'll call it. We're going to come up to the 7th fret root note of the E. Before I get hooked into this, a couple of things. Firstly, big shout out, had some great conversations via comments to couple of my subscribers. One of my subscribers, absolute legend, James, I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name, and James, and I'm going to mention your age because you're an inspiration, my friend. 71 years old, still playing the guitar, picking it up, still learning. Started when he was 12, 13, I believe. Man, kudos to you, brother. I take my hat off, because that's just fantastic that you are still engaged in learning. And I tell you, you're an inspiration to not only myself, but hopefully a lot of other people who are watching these videos. You're never too old to learn, and you're never too old to start learning. So my friend, thank you very much for your comments. Much appreciated. To my other subscribers who have commented, I'm glad you're loving the course and the sessions. Again, anybody who has a comment or would like to learn anything, if you're struggling in certain aspects, please let me know. If you'd like to learn a little bit more around certain areas, please let me know. I will build them into these videos each week. Secondly, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thirdly, although these videos are coming out each, a couple of videos a week, it doesn't mean you should be up to pace with what I'm doing. These are always going to be up on YouTube, so you can always go back over and over and have a look at them. And the tab, which again is on my website. Now, I really would recommend you it's a free subscription to my website. I want you to subscribe to my website to access the material, so I can send you out every time I update something on my website, or if there's new transcript or something, I can send it to you. You will also notice, and I will use this time just to quickly say to you, I teach, I've taught for many years, and I have a unique teaching approach which is not theory based. If you would like a free 20-minute session, just an introduction to find out where your strengths and weaknesses lie on the guitar, I can map out a course or a structured learning course for you, and touch base with me. And if you want tuition, lessons or anything, get on the website, shoot me an email, let me know. But I'll put the website up, you'll see it here, and get in contact with me. Love to hear from you. Right, this session, Smokestack Lightning sort of vibe. We're going to go up to, we're going to get out of the, what I'm calling the first position here, and we're going to get up to, you would have seen on the intro what I was doing there. I'm going to slow it right down because there's 3 positions I want you to play around with. End result is for your practice is this. When you get up to these areas, if you are jamming with someone else, or you can lay a backing track down, all of the notes I'm playing here in the phrase can be used in solos. So I'll give you an example of that. Maybe I think I'll put it up, post it of me just jamming to myself and the backing track, and then you can get an idea of what you mean. Where all these positions we're going into now will allow you to play solos without playing the phrase, and B, just to get you out of the common area we hang around with a lot here while still keeping the rhythm. So we're still going to keep our thumb picking, and this is critical, that I still want you to work this thumb, because that's your rhythm and that's your drive, that's your foundation. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. You're going to find your root note of E on the 5th string, which I'll let you know where it is if you don't. It's on the 7th fret on the A string, which is the root note of the bar chord of E. Now what you're going to do is again, oh, sorry. So what I love about this is when you come up to this, you get that nice chord. You play it as 2 notes. You don't, just like this. Now, we will then, what I want you to do is, if the thumb, and this is a little bit, too much, just play the riff so you understand where your fingers need to go. That's the knowledge, okay? Just understand the riff and the phrasing. Then what you're going to do is the reason I want you to slam that finish note, because it's cognitively telling you, or it's telling your brain, which is connecting now with feel, bomb, that's the finish, bomb. And that is something you register both in your mind and in your body. So now the second position. This is exactly the same notes that I'm playing that I put up on the website on the minor pentatonic. If you're sort of getting to, you're not really familiar, just imagine the D minor shape that you've taken from down here and you've moved it up to the 8th fret with your first finger. That's your phrase. That's it. Your thumb's doing the beat. Now, I quickly want to say this. Your thumb doesn't need, or you'll notice my thumb isn't just playing bomb, bomb, exact timing, okay? It doubles up when I double pick. That doesn't matter. This, again, I've said this in previous videos, this isn't about the thumb being so articulate that is exactly like the drum. This style of music isn't about that, especially in solo, the solo blues performers, again, R.L. Burnside, John Lee Hooker. Your thumb will want to follow double picks because it's very hard to separate the two, and you don't need to separate. The thumb can double pick when it wants, as long as it always comes back where 60 to 70%, maybe 70 to 80, is that bomb, ba-dum, ba-do-do-do. So it could be du-du-dun, du-du-dun, du-du-du-du-dum, dum, du. You understand what I'm saying? It can double pick. It wants to do that. It's like doing this. I can't for the life of me just stay in exact single timing, and I don't want to. Okay, then we're going to come up. 12th fret, okay? Find your root note. Now I don't want to tell you all of this and give you tab for all of this. I want you to now start training your ears. There's so many things that you're learning here that I don't want you, again, externally looking at tab charts. You've got the tab, you know the sound of the notes from the first position here. Now I want you to search for those notes and always find your root note. It's not a root note. There's a root note. If you know where your root note is, then everything else has to follow a pattern the same as it did everywhere else. A little vibrato. And get some crazy shit going on if you want to. So, cutting it back, this lesson, or this session, second video in this session, is just about moving from down here up to here to keep it interesting, to keep you inspired, because still learning the thumb, but just learning different positions, because later on then we can start adding solos, get out of our phrasing, and then we're into solo land. Hope that was enough. I hope you understood what I was saying. Again, let me know in the comments if you didn't get anything. I will be reading those comments as soon as they're posted, unless I'm asleep, because there's a big hour difference from where I am. I'm located in Thailand. I know majority of my subscribers or viewers are in America, so there's a bit of a time lag, but I do want to respond to all of your comments and learn something from you guys as well. That's it. I will see you on the next one. And the next one, we're going to take a Bo Diddley song, Before You Accuse Me, that Eric Clapton probably brought back into the spotlight off his Unplugged album. I'm going to do a version of that where we're going to mix major chords with a basic blues rhythm. It's going to be fun. I look forward to seeing you then. I'll get to work on it very soon after I hear some more comments from you guys, so I can add whatever it is that you need in these sessions. See you later. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Take care. Don't stress too much. World's crazy at the moment. Take a breath. Pick up the guitar. Take care. Bye-bye.